Oh my goodness! Ew. Ew. Here, have a positivity potato. Oh, rejected. Rejected. Fine. Either way. Hello everybody and welcome back to TimeShot with me, Eneija. So, I've done quite a bit of work as per usual, and I thought I would go ahead and show you guys what I was up to. Last, we were over at Tater Town, so I have continued work over there, but we are back at spawn now. We made another portal and a little pathway back here. What is he doing? I don't know what he's doing. But anyway, made another thing back here towards spawn, and so I thought I would go ahead and show you the stuff that I've been working on here. There's a lot already. Like, there's things popping up all over the place. All over the place. But the Pantheon, so the community center, community center that I was working on before, which was based on the Pantheon, is pretty much mostly done now, at least the main structure. It still needs all the little details and lovey-dovey bits in that regard. Ooh, screenshot. But on the whole, I think it is mostly complete. So now we got the little sign, under construction, community center. Feel free to add to this build. It's based on the Pantheon. Yeah. Okay, so now whenever you come in here, we've got the storage over here. We've got more storage over here, which is mostly food. I have been contributing to this portion. And then we have a little enchantment station, which we actually have another one elsewhere, which I think is more useful down at the Skelly farm, which I could probably show you guys that in a second too. But now when you come in here, look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Isn't that lovely? So this is what I wound up doing with the dome. I think it turned out pretty cool. We did this kind of like glass gradient going up. Got some help from both Pudsey and from Code on this. And I think it turned out real good. Real good. But yeah, so we went from the blue to the cyan to the light blue to the white, which I thought worked out pretty good. And we put this little thing up there. Bing! It's kind of cool. I'd like to put in more of those like all around. That way you can just have this little shooting thing to light it up. But I like that you can see the sky through it with the central nether portal bit. There is still more to do with the floor, I think. I think that I'd like to do more here, but I haven't decided what yet. We also need to make it actually functional. These are all just like building materials that I was using. Oh, I might go ahead and take some of that cyan clay, or cyan dye. What am I talking about? Yes, there's still more to do to actually make it useful. Right now, it just has the nether portal, and then it actually has this map over here. So let's go take a look. So now we have our map of spawn. So this is the Pantheon thing. I think it's updated. It should be updated. But once we do an actual floor design, it'll change that to be something else, because it doesn't show the glass. Now I wonder if we did like a gradient, the blue gradient on the floor, that would show up. That might be kind of cool to mimic what's up there down here, maybe. What do you guys think about that? But maybe instead of blue, doing it green, using like the green clay. Like dark green clay and lime green clay and then the grass? Maybe? I don't know. Just an idea. But that would make that a little bit more interesting down there. We've also, so different people have been working on things. Edson's working on stuff down there. Look at that. I don't even know, but that looks intense. There's Pudsey's house coming up. Jake's. Star like has her spawn house. Winters and Poets. So you guys can see all of their episodes to see progress on those things. And then my spawn house, which I'm going to go show you guys, which I haven't really recorded or streamed. I'm sorry. I just like building on my own, okay? Also, oh, you guys asked about this. So I talked about how I was going to be streaming mostly this season? Yeah. And I haven't really done that yet, but many of you requested that I upload those streams after they are over, and I will try to do that. I heard you. You have been heard. And I will do my best to do that. That way, if you guys missed out on the stream, that you will still get to watch and see what was done. So anyway, that is everything that's happened with this. I think it looks pretty cool. Let me show it to you guys from the outside. Let's go over here. So actually the best kind of way to view it is to come over here. Maybe eat some taters. Eat some taters. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. I think the dome is pretty cool. It's got like that nice gradient. There's torches everywhere, but I think it's okay. I think it looks pretty good. I wanted to put up some trees and stuff around it. I haven't really done a lot with that yet because I haven't quite decided if it blocks it too much, because I kind of like being able to see it from the outside too. I don't know if it obstructs the view too much to actually put in those trees. Anyway, that's how it turned out. I think it looks pretty neat. It was a little more futuristic looking than I expected, since we're kind of going for this sort of ancient Greek feel. I think it turned out a little more, what's the word? I don't know, I can only think of futuristic for that, but I think it looks okay. I love these bone blocks. They've really been quite the dream block. So speaking of bones, let's go ahead and go down to the Skelly farm. I want to show you guys. We have been using this thing like crazy, which is how I have all of these tools now. Yo diggity, choppity chop, fortunate, Bowie, and fortunate is actually mending on it, so it repairs itself as I use it. Bowie, which I can't add mending to apparently, so that's kind of a bummer. And Whittle Baby, and my fishing rod. Wait. I had a better fishing rod. Where's my other fishing rod? Oh dear. I did die a couple times. By a couple, I mean 12 total now. Creepers. Those creepers, man. They keep getting me. But, so I've died several times, so I think maybe I lost my fishing pole in the midst of that? I hope not. Okay, so this is towards, like, Skelly Farm that we've been using. It is pretty fantastic. There's like all this storage for all these things. So look at how many bows. We have tons of bows. And all this like armor and bones. We've got, well, there's a lot of bones. There's more bones. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And there's more on this side too. So bones, we've got so many arrows. I have an infinity bow, so I really don't need more arrows. But so you just get to flip a switch and stuff. And Tortimer and Pudsey worked on this, so I'm not going to show like all the stuff about it, but there's also this enchantment room next to it, and I started setting up this like place to put books and stuff because we didn't really have storage for that. And then Code's underground fishing pond. And so now there's this little, aww, it's so cute. A little spot for fishing while you're waiting for the thing to go, I guess. That's pretty great. So anyway, that is the Skelly farm. Let's go ahead and head back up. Okay, let's get up here. Doop 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 doop. Working my way up. Up ground. That didn't make any sense. Okay, so that's the Skelly farm. I have noticed that with this shader pack, signs like act really weird. I don't know what the dealio is, but something about signs, they have issues. Ooh, this is pretty. That's pretty. Take a picture of that. It looks like things were resolved over here. So I think our positivity potatoes worked. Edson's got all of these. Oh, well, he did have a bunch of mending books for sale. I bought 3 of them, which are used on that, and then I have another one. Oh yeah, which I used on my Bootylicious boots. Aren't those some pretty fantastic boots? I wish they were Feather Falling 4, so I'm hoping to add that to them eventually. I don't know if the unbreaking is really relevant whenever you have the mending, but oh well, it is what it is. Okay, let's head over here towards our spawn house, and I'm going to show you guys what I've been doing. Dun 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 dun! It's kind of dark. It's really hard to see what's going on there. But it is pretty dark in itself. And I want to build some sort of little bridge, but then we had all these lily pads, so this is what I got right now, and I kind of like it. This little bridge, little bridgey bit. of lily pads. Okay, so this is the start of my spawn house. I talked about doing the entrance over on the other side, but I kind of would really like to make this work. It needs like stairs all the way up, or I don't know, I gotta work on this entrance, but I think it's gonna be good right here. Okay, so, and right here, it like gets weird because it's gonna switch ground levels. So I gotta figure out that, and then over here it drops again. So I gotta figure those things out. I've been farming trees, so they're kind of taking over the place, but overall I think it's looking okay. So when we come up here, this is what I've been working on. I started with kind of the floor design. This is what I've got so far. I am using a lot of the black stained clay because I actually really like this like dark chocolatey color with the dark oak. And I noticed a lot of other people are kind of leaning towards the stone, using a lot of stone, and I hadn't seen, aside from Star, she's used a bit of the dark oak, but most everyone is using kind of the lighter colors, which I originally intended to do as well. I was going to do kind of the stone, bone, and the green, and it seems to be what a lot of people are doing, so I thought maybe I would try something different. I would go kind of dark. So I've got the black stained clay and then black stained glass actually in between it because I kind of liked the idea of being able to see out. It does make it really moody though. I don't know if it's too dark. It feels kind of like a Halloween house, you know? I actually have some clay here. I went and mined a bunch, so I'm going to go ahead and do this while I talk. But I'm not sure if it's too dark with all of this, or if it's like an okay thing. With the bones, it really has the contrast, but the dark, it's the yellow, I think, that makes it look Halloween-y. But look at that, like I love this combo of the yellow with the glowstone lamp, or redstone lamps. I need to get more glowstone, hence those are all empty right now. And then with the combo, I don't know, I just like these colors. I like these colors together, but I'm not like sold on it. I'm not totally sure about it. I'm not sure if it's too dark. So kind of what I'm thinking, oh, we're gonna have to figure something out for that maybe. And then I've also migrated all of my storage over a bit. So this is becoming basically the storage room. I don't know if that'll change. I'm not really sure what's going to be what in this area. I want it to go down here and then down, open up into those gardens down there. Originally, this was going to be like a lookout over that stuff. So maybe I can still accomplish that somehow. I wonder if adding these in is going to make it too like closed off. Let's just put this in here and see. I think I need to bring it all up. Maybe 2 blocks actually. I might do 5 high. Make it nice and tall. That way it looks really grandeur. Is that the right word? Grandeur? Yeah, it kind of makes it hard to see. I don't know, maybe it's okay. So maybe we make like this bit, like a window wall or something. I might adjust that. Do that later. But for now, I just want to kind of get this basic structure up. And then some things I was thinking about. So I don't know if I want to keep this as storage or if this should be like a little bedroom nook or something. That might be kind of cute if the bed was actually here and it'd be quick to get to. Could even have like a little quick door right there or something to get out. But what I think I might also do, so I'm talking about making this pretty tall, but I might also try to, oh, that's going to be a little problematic figuring that part out. I might also try to put a second story. So this would be the first story, and then you'd have like a little lip using probably the stone, probably a combination of the stone slabs and the andesite, maybe the stairs, maybe something like that. Have a little lip, and then it continue up for potentially another little story. Now, what I was thinking in regards to that is that maybe I actually do that over here. So maybe this is all one floor, and then it goes up a level on this one. So this part would actually be taller. Either that or the other way around. I don't know. Still trying to decide on that. This could also be its own little taller bit. Or this big central spot could actually be the taller bit. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide. I don't know. It's so hard to make these decisions. But overall, I think this is coming along pretty well. I'm really excited to be getting started on this stuff. I went and collected a bunch of sand, a bunch of clay. So I have been gathering all of the things so that I can really start to put this together. I think in terms of doors, now I gotta remember, I moved all these chests, so I gotta figure out what's what. I think wood is here. Okay, there it is. I think for the doors, I want to do them out of spruce because I love the spruce doors the most. 6 doors, that should be plenty. Whoa, what am I doing? So I'm thinking like this. Yeah, I love the design of these doors the most. And I have 2 more, which I could probably put down there. I might also have a sneaky door in here somewhere. But I think that's going to look pretty good. So it is the start. It is all starting to come together. Maybe we go ahead and do this. Just to have that done. Yeah. It's all starting to come together, slowly but surely. So I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, I totally forgot about this. Jake? I think Jake left this for me. He was like, hey, there's something for you. I don't know what it is. What? The death games begin Friday. I don't want to die. Kills before then won't count? Oh no. Recently, if you remember, I suffered an indescribably cruel death at the hands of yourself, Pudsey, and Coing. That is not true! No, I mildly assisted. It was April, Pudsey, and Co., not me. This act will not go unpunished. However, your own fate is in your hands. Allow me to explain. You thought it funny to cause my death by trapping me in the sky with seemingly no way down. However, when I proved clever enough to escape, I was killed anyway by Pudsey. So I brought back a little game. I am going to kill you and Pudsey. What? However, I'm going to give you a fighting chance. If you can kill Pudsey once by the end of the month, you will be off my list, and I will only kill her. The catch, she gets the same deal. If you die by her hand by the end of the month, she will be taken off my list, and I will be coming after you, and only you. You can trap, you can poison, you can snipe, you can duel, as long as you can assassinate. As long as the kill is recorded, it counts. Oh, and coming after me will only mean more death for you. Happy hunting. Oh no! No, Pudsey, no! No! I'm innocent! You guys saw, all I did was place a chest. Oh no, I didn't even plan. Oh no. Is that Pudsey? No, okay, that's just Poet. Okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna be allowed to play with Pudsey for a while. Man, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out what to do. I don't know if she's just gonna kill me and be like, sorry, not sorry. Oh, hi. Or if, I don't know if... He keeps giving me chicken. I'm giving him potatoes. Here you go. Thanks. I don't know if she's just gonna come kill me or if she and I can make some sort of pact. So what does this mean for Code? Does he just get off the hook even though it was his thing? Oh, you're pooping chicken there, Poet. Poet, you're pooping chicken. You're pooping chicken. They've been talking, and I haven't been paying attention to anything they're saying. But anyway, well, apparently something's gonna happen with that. Here's the other problem, guys. I kind of was trying to make this personal goal of not... It goes right through me. Pretty normal response. Secrets in the sauce. If you guys know what that's from, I will be really proud of you. Secrets in the sauce. Anyway, what was I saying? I kind of lost track of my thoughts. But we'll just have to see what happens with Pudsey. I really would prefer not to have to murder my friends, but if that's what it takes, you know, it might be worth it. I don't know. Maybe we can fight back. Maybe Jake, you know, Jake's only like 12, so it's not like we need to be afraid of him or anything. However, my death count is already at 12, and I'm going to keep it low. Oh, that's what I was saying, is I was going to try to go through this series without ever killing anyone. And I think I accidentally already broke that. I think I accidentally killed, I think it was Code, and maybe Pudsey too. It's like one of those things where they like jump in front of your arrow or something, and you're like, oh dang it, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were there. And yeah. Anyway, so that happened, but so maybe I should just give up on that personal goal, since I've already ruined it for myself. And it looks like we might have to embrace some murder in our lives. Man, the server just began and we're already resorting to murder. But anyway, with that, I think I'll go ahead and wrap up this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a lot of just kind of talking about my plans, but yeah, that's how it goes. You know how it is. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to leave a comment with your ideas of what you think would be cool with a spawn house and whatnot. And I will see you guys next time. Toodaloo.